Hi, here are the questions on areas. For these three shapes, your parallelogram, your rectangle and your square, the area formula is always the same. The area is base times height. Very easy. So if this is 5 meters and that is 2 meters, the area is 5 times 2, 10 meters squared. Area is always in squared units. If you have a square, these sides are equal. So if that was 6 centimeters, then the area would be 6 times 6, 36 centimeters squared. When you have a parallelogram, the height is vertical height. It's not this horizontal height, the slanting height there. We don't use that one. We use this height and of course the base. So if that's 10 meters, and that was say 5 meters, this might be 5.2 meters. We don't use that, so the area would be 5 by 10, 50 meters squared. For a triangle, the area is half base times height, because a triangle is half of a rectangle. So we find the length of this base, and the height is always the vertical height there. So if that is 3 centimeters and the base is 10 centimeters, we go a half times 3 times 10, which equals 15 centimeters squared. And again, this one here, you need a vertical height. So the vertical height down here has to be at a right angle. So if this is the base of 6 centimeters and the height was, say, 7 centimeters, you would do the area as half times base times height, which equals 21 centimeters squared. Now for a circle, we use the formula A equals pi r squared. This is given to you in the test. So if the radius is 11, you go the area equals pi times 11 squared. You can write that as, well, 11 squared is 121. You can write it as 121 pi. Or if you know how to multiply by 3.14, it's going to be approximately 364 or 5 or something. That's approximately 365 millimeters. I haven't used a calculator. I've just done it 3.14. Sometimes we're asked to find the surface area of a shape. So this shape here has 6 surface areas. It has a top and a bottom. So there's the top in yellow and the bottom in yellow. It has ends, so it has an end at this end and an end over here. And it has a front and a back, which I'll leave blank. So let's do those separately. We have to do all 6 of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the top and the bottom. 6 times 5 will give me the top and, well, that will give me the bottom, 30 centimeters squared. And the top is also the same. Then we do the side, which is 4 times this length here. 5 is the same as the other one. So that's going to be 4 times 5, 20 centimeters squared and another 20 there. And finally, the front end, which is going to be 4 by 6. And 4 by 6 is 24. Another 24 because you've got the front and the back. Add all those up. 8, so we got 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 148 centimeters squared. So that's the surface area because we have 6 surfaces to find the area of. When you've got a shape like this, again, we can divide it into triangles. So I'm going to divide this into a triangle by going along here and making it 2 triangles. So the top one is half base times height. So I'm going to do half of the base, which is 25, and the height is 12. Half of 25 times 12, oops. So 6 lots of 25, that's 150 centimeters squared. That's for the area of the top bit here. So the area of the bottom bit is also going to be 150 centimeters squared. So the total area is going to be 300 centimeters squared. So I hope that's clear. Now we've got compound shapes. No, we'll leave the compound shapes till next time. We'll just stop that one there. Compound shapes is question 30. I'll do a separate video on that. Till next time.